to have the highest and best use of this highly specialized asset class that's most similar to cold storage, data centers, or lab space. In this particular sector, you must tie up the license as well of the cannabis operator, so that way you can operate that property at the highest and best use for cannabis business.
Rob, what is the number one secret to financing cannabis investments?
Well, the number one secret that you would need to know is that you need to tie up the cannabis use license that may or may not be related to your borrower. So if your borrower is the property company, the propco, what we would refer to it, the opco, which may or may not be related, would be the tenant. And that value of that property is derived from that cannabis use license. So you must tie that up into the transaction. And it's a very technical and tricky way to do it. And it's different in every single state of how you achieve that. But that's the number one most important thing.
Okay, make sure I got that. It says you must tie up the license related to the borrower, okay?
Related to the operator.
Related to the operator, okay, related to the operator. And so it's I think in traditional finance, you must secure the the loan to the asset, and the asset being, let's say, the real estate. And what you're saying here is really the asset, perhaps, is the license, right? You want to make sure you're secure. Walk me through that.
Yeah. So to clarify, so we do secure first lien on the real estate, but in addition to that, to have the highest and best use of this highly specialized asset class that's most similar to cold storage, data centers, or lab space. In this particular sector, you must tie up the license as well of the cannabis operator, so that way you can operate that property at the highest and best use for cannabis business.
Okay. In other words, let's imagine they went sideways or weren't doing the things they should be doing in the way they should be doing with all the regulation that's around it. You've got the ability, I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe to foreclose or take that over as an operator and start to run it in the proper way. Is that a fair summary, Rob?
That's correct. So it may or may not be us directly, but you want to be able to monetize that value of that property by putting in another cannabis use tenant to replace them.